I bought a PC on the Friday, I believe, before Christmas at Goodwill. I've never seen a PC at Goodwill before. I'm not sure if they're really supposed to sell PCs anymore. But I bought it for $12. And we are going to clean it and test it in this stream. So it is quite dusty. It does need to be cleaned off. And then we'll plug in the power cord and see if it'll boot up. It did come with a hard drive. It does have RAM. Pretty sure it has a CPU because the CPU cooler is on it. But I will show you everything as I open it up. Here's the beast. It's it's not super big, but I haven't had a desktop PC in quite a while. Going like 15 years, I guess, maybe. But yeah, here's the back I/O. Let me show it to you. You can tell it's old. I'll tell you the date in a bit, but you can tell it's old by it has the old mouse and keyboard connectors. I think they're called PS2. So that's one way you can tell it's old. I have no idea if these are USB 2. I don't think that they're 3, but there's lots of them, so that's good. I think it's too old to have USB 3, but we'll see. Ethernet jack, of course. I don't know if this has Wi-Fi or not. If it doesn't, I might add it. We'll see. And yes, you can see this. HDMI. That was one of the first things I saw when I looked at the PC in the store. I'm like, oh yeah, it's got HDMI output. That shows that it is somewhat modern in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't just have VGA and I don't even know what this is. DVI? I don't know. And of course, microphone, I guess. Yes, microphone and speakers, I guess. So, pretty big. So it does have a blank card spot. I don't know. It might have used to have had a graphics card, but it doesn't anymore. This is what I was talking about. I have no idea what this is. It looks like a handle, but it doesn't quite work as one. Manufacturing date 2012 09/29. Kind of an odd way to list it, but I guess that means 29th of September 2012. So it is a pretty old, but I have not decided what I'm going to do with it, whether I'm going to modernize it or whether I'm going to build it to the best it could have been at the time. Oh, this is what I thought was cool too. You pull this latch here and it opens up the side. As you can see, there is not much, at least on this side, there's not much airflow. There's only that one in the bottom left corner, and there's none in the front, which I'm about to show you. So that might need to be addressed. So as far as front UI, it's got, I think it's called UI, DVD-RW drive, so that's cool. Got another 4 USB, probably 2, maybe 1 slots, and microphone and headphones. In there, you can see Goodwill sticker, because I don't think that they're technically allowed to sell PCs anymore for some reason. It's the first time I've seen a PC, and of course the sticker ripped. Goo Gone will get that off. You've seen how Goo Gone works in my cleaning Super Nintendo cartridge videos, so that's not the end of the world. And you see down here it has Windows 7, but it also has an Intel Core i7, which that naming, brand naming, model naming, whatever, has been around for a long time. But that is, i7 is, at least it's not an i3 or an i5. But I'm not exactly sure what processor it has in it. Hopefully we'll find out tonight. Here is where there's not a fan behind here, but I guess it helps with some airflow. But I will probably put a fan behind there. So you do that, and it hinges from the bottom. That's what we're working with. But you can see the CPU coolers right here. So we got 2 sticks of RAM, but we have room for 4. So that's nice. Oh, here's the hard drive. It's a Western Digital 500 gig spinning hard drive. Yeah, there's the DVD-RW drive up here. There it is. There's one exhaust fan back there, which is a decent size, but it could use more intake. And oh, what is this? Looks like there's a switch to tell when the case is off. I might have to tape that down. And power supply, which hopefully works. Yeah, this is a Dell. I didn't say that before, I don't think. And it's probably a Dell special, meaning it has a lot of cheapo parts, but that's fine. So let me get the canned air, compressed air. Oh, you're not supposed to actually shake it. And I'll have to vacuum after this. Ooh. Computer made my laptop made some kind of noise. Oh, you're not supposed to hold it upside down either. Let's see. Oh, it's got 8 gigs of RAM, so that's not terrible, especially for a computer of that time. But if I can upgrade, I will. Blowing out the front. Holy cow. So much dust. Man, this can get cold. Oh, sorry for my bald head getting in the shot. Yeah, that's probably good enough for now. Oh, it does have room here. I thought that this was where the front UI was when I was looking at it from inside, but from this vantage point, this can take fans. So could put fans there, would be good for intake. It all looks good. Let me go get some tape to tape this switch down. Let's just tape this little switch down. This is I call it real duct tape, but it's aluminum foil tape, I think, is what the technical name is for it. Hopefully it works. Hopefully the power supply is not dead. I have no idea, obviously, why this was brought to Goodwill, but we'll see if it works. So plugging it in now. Oh, and need HDMI. Okay, I'm having trouble getting this HDMI in. Is that an HDMI slot? I mean, it certainly looks like one. Maybe it's not. It is shaped like an HDMI cord, but only HDMI input or whatever, but only on one side. Maybe it's not an HDMI. Okay, I have no idea what that is, but it apparently is not HDMI. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is hook it up to my monitor. That's the only thing I can do. I looked, and all the other TVs in the house do not accept VGA. Moment of truth. All right. Yeah, you can see it. Let me try to get you a better view of it. All right, where is... Oh, there it is. Power button, and... Uh-oh. Okay. It restarted on its own. I didn't actually press the button the second time. Let me check this. Oh, there we go. What's it say? Active partition not found. Pressed any key. Sounds like a key, not a keyboard. Hard drive issue. We'll see. All right, it's working. No boot device. Press any key to reboot the machine. Preparing one-time boot menu. I have no idea what that just tried to do. Okay, that didn't work. Don't know if I'll be able to easily find a Windows 7 boot, or even if Windows 11 would work with this. We'll see. Diagnostics. No problems have been found with the system. Blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not going to wait 30 minutes for you to fool around. BIOS setup. System information. Okay, what do we have? Yeah, 8 gigs of memory. DDR3, so that's not terrible. Oh, i7 2600. CPU 3.4 gigahertz. Doesn't seem bad. I honestly am not sure, but I mean, could be worse for sure for one this old. Does not have the correct date or time. So the CMOS battery must be dead. It has 2 cores, apparently. I think that's the same as my laptop, which is sad, but true. Windows 7 boot. Enable USB, sure, whatever. Installation media for Windows. This is straight from Microsoft. Oh, well, you're seeing what I'm looking at, so I don't need to tell you that. Support has ended. I know that. But will you give me a boot image, please? It does not appear to want to give me a boot image for Windows 7, even though it lists it as an option. There it is. Okay. Windows 10 boot. USB. Please. I don't know if this will work or not. Create. Okay. And set up. Yeah, let's use both. Maybe that'll work. That is the right one, and it's this one on the left. Yeah. Operating system options. Yeah, 7. Even came with Vista if you wanted it. Can you see this? Yes. Let me make it bigger though. Integrated graphics or optional 1 gig AMD Radeon HD 64050. Or this one, a lesser one. Oh, or this one. So I could look up those, though I would probably want to go with something better. Up to 16 gigs of memory. So it has the maximum amount of RAM that it can take, or is it 4 and 4 or 8 and 8? It is 4 and 4. So yeah, I can increase to 8 and 8 for 16. So that would be good. Networking, LAN, optional card, which I could buy. I'm gonna print this out actually. Okay, I/O ports. 2.0, 2.0. Doesn't have any USB 1.0. That's good. DVD RW. This is the one I have. I don't have the media card reader. Don't need it. That was something that was only 3.5-inch hard drives up to 1 terabyte. Is that the max it can take, or is that the biggest option? Could take 2.5-inch drives somehow. Maybe they fit in the floppy drive bay. 90% on the creating the boot image thing, whatever. 250-watt power supply. Is that it for real? Let me look. 265 watt is the one I have. Wow. Might need to upgrade in order to put a graphics card in this. This is nice because I don't have this kind of documentation for my other things. Yeah, this is the DVD-RW drive, right? Yes. And let's see if this thing wants to work. Select a device. There it goes. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's select the USB storage device and see if this works. Windows 10. I have no idea if it's 64 or 32. I'm just going to hit 64 and see what happens. Oh, wow. Okay. That's promising. Yes, English. And yeah, install. Cool. Looks like it's going to work, possibly. continue looking at this. Does it tell you what the motherboard is? That would be really helpful, but it usually does not. Processor, chipset, Intel Q7 Express. My mouse does not like working on this desk surface. Okay, let's see what we get. Windows 10. There we go. Yep, United States. Yes, United States. No. Skip. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Okay. Don't have a Microsoft account, don't think, so at least. Please don't make me create one. Yeah, it's gonna make me create one. Let me, I need to put my email in apparently, so let me block that. Hi. Thank you. Okay, back to the laptop then. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have a computer. Let me get a mouse on it. Okay, first thing we got to do. First thing you got to do, get rid of whatever this is, Edge. Download now. Shut up. We're just as good. No, you're not. There we go. Now we have a real browser. So let's delete this shortcut. Delete. Okay, don't sign in for now. Yep. System information. Yep. Hardware resources. There we go. i7 2600. Will that even be available? Oh, here it is. I think this is it. i7 2600 3.4. Yes. Add it to the thing. I have no idea what the motherboard is. It's a Dell something. Dell, yes, it's a Dell base motherboard. Well, I'm just gonna have to pick something that might be close. The max memory is 16. It has 4 memory slots though. Can I change that? Oh, here we go. Here we go. PCIe 16. Yeah, PCIe 16. I have no idea. What is there a thing that tells me chipset? Can I find it on here? Q7 Express. Is that even on here? Is it really just Q7? Q67, okay. I don't know, just like, but I really just need to find out what video cards I can take. I'll do that later. Video card. Oh, I do want some HDMI ports. There's the memory, okay. What if I say I only want 4 and take this down to 8? Yeah, it does get cheaper. Looking for a decent brand, still expensive. $135. I think this one is what I was thinking. MSI Ventus, and it looks nice. It's got 2 fans. I really don't know. MSI Ventus 220. That's not terrible. Display port labeled D. Yeah, what is this? Display port. Oh, it's called just display port. Yeah, just what is display port? Display port to HDMI. Is that a thing? It is relatively cheap. Is that the correct? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll look at that more later. because that's what I really need to get done before even a graphics card. Yeah, that's I think is the graphics card I want. So how much does that put up my 280? So yeah, I would need a new power supply. So let me see what I got. Well, actually, let's pick more stuff out. I like doing PC part picker. Two fours. So yeah, that's probably what I want. Where are we at? 299 watts storage, and look for the first one with a decent 128. That's a little small. Okay. 240. That's $20. That's not bad at all. Would prefer a different brand. That's not bad. Here we go. Crucial. I like Crucial. I think that would be enough. Let me see. Let me do a search. How much space do you need for Windows 10 operating system? 16 gigs, 20 gigs. Recommended to have at least 32 or more of free disk space. All right. Let's go back. So this should work. Yeah. And so now we're up to 309. We need more storage. I want a lot of storage. Let's say this, or this. I would prefer like 8 gigs, or 8 terabytes rather. So let's see, Seagate FireCuda, that would be 150. Let me just add it because I'm really just for now looking at power consumption. I do need 2 more sticks just in case that does change power consumption. It looks like it did a little bit. I don't need a sound card. I do want a wireless network. Do I have wireless? Do I have Wi-Fi on this? I do not. I don't think I do. I feel like it would say something if I did. So I think I need a Wi-Fi card. Wireless network adapters. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these. Yeah, those work. I don't need a card for it. I've got tons and tons and tons of USB ports, thankfully. Oh yeah, optical drives, possibly something I might want. All right, I want a Blu-ray reader or a Blu-ray writer. Lowest price, and it's got a good, decent reviews. So yeah, just add that. 358. Looks like we'll get in with a 500 watts power supply. Case fans. I will need case fans. Don't know how much they take up. I don't know. This. Yeah, that worked. And we are at 383. Yeah, just need a power supply. So let's see. This will probably be the first thing I order. Maybe RAM. If I delete this, 268. That's exactly what I have. Like, what if I delete the fans? 243. Okay, I won't need to upgrade that first. I can get RAM first. But let's choose one anyway. And it has to be. Let's start at 500. And let's say these modular full. Oh, now they got expensive. And 650, $75. Okay, well, this is cool that this works. Yeah, I do need to upgrade some stuff. So, one last look inside before we shut it down for the night. Let's see. So, yeah, you can kind of see. But it looks good. It's running cool. I'm pleasantly surprised. I did not think that Windows 10 would work so seamlessly on this machine. I will keep you updated with what I buy to upgrade and all that. Now I have an idea of what I can buy and all that. So that's good. Yeah, I think this is it for now. Yeah, looks like it's it. So I don't know. Just let me print it out and we'll be done, I guess, for now. And then I'll update you as I put new parts in.